The second lesson, be patient, therefore, beloved, until the coming of the Lord. The farmer waits for the precious crop from the earth, being patient with it until it receives the early and the late rains.
Hello.
Imagine if this is what it felt like to have a conversation.
The problem is not the volume of sound, it's the clarity.
Well, I wanted to talk today about a critical issue here regarding classroom acoustics. And it's the difference between audibility and intelligibility. And it seems like it's an intuitive thing, and it's not. And it's critical for students and for teachers to understand what's happening with this concept. Audibility has to do with whether I could hear the individual speaking. Did I just hear it? It has nothing to do with whether I understood it. Has to do with whether I just heard it. Intelligibility is where is that I understood it as well as heard it, and that's essential. Here's an example. If I were to cover my mouth and talk, my voice is still audible to you, but my speech is not intelligible to you. And yet, if I whisper to you, I can remove some of my voice, the vocal power of speech, and yet I'm very intelligible to you. So we have to differentiate how this works, how audibility and intelligibility works. Typically with audibility, you adjust volume, let's say in your car, based on audibility cues. How loud is it? That's an audibility cue. And so we'll turn things up and down based on that, but not on intelligibility. Most of the world is quite audible to us, but it's not necessarily intelligible to us. And in classrooms, it's critical that teachers understand that they're both audible, that the students can hear them, but they're also intelligible, that all students, no matter where they are in the classroom, can understand them. So we've established the difference between audibility and intelligibility. Audibility is going to be pretty much a constant. It's not a problem in general. Intelligibility is dynamic. It changes if the teacher turns to write on the board, if they're moving about the classroom while they're lecturing or talking, if there's background noise in the room, that compromises intelligibility. However, if teachers are aware that the audibility problem isn't so great, it's the intelligibility issues, generally we get some improvement in that. We can help mitigate that and reduce that as a problem.